design. So permaculture design came along in the 70s. It was developed by Bill Mollison and Dave Holmgren in Tasmania. They were social activists. So in Tasmania, these beautiful ancient forests were being clear felled. They were trying to stop that happening, failed, and so they wanted to be for something rather than against something. So they developed this whole concept of permaculture design. Again, it draws hugely on Indigenous values and Indigenous ways of producing food. Permaculture is a design system. It's all about designing systems that are ecologically harmonious and they're good for people and the rest of our ecology. So it's all about, as it says there, earth care, people care and fair shares. So permaculture design is a way of designing a system that is going to look after us and what we need. It's going to look after the planet or our non-human friends in our community, give them what they need. And this concept of fair shares is about we take as much as we need and we leave the rest for either our non-human friends or for other people, or we share our surplus. Really radical way of thinking about food production. It's stripping out a little bit of the business aspect of it. So we use permaculture design a lot on the farm. We design everything, even how we drink a cup of tea, using those principles. So this is a photograph from Organic Lee, which is a farm just outside London, Chingford, of all places, and it's a very beautiful farm, and that's what's written on their front gate. It's a very, very successful farm. So permaculture around here, Andy Langford was the very first person to introduce permaculture design course, a PDC, into the UK. He did it at Park School up at Dartington, and I think that was, well, I did the second course, and it was in 1991. And I remember it was 1991 because it was the year we got married. And you know that Totnes thing, I don't know how many here are from Totnes, but anyway, you know, you all start a course and you stand in a circle and you say how you are. And anyway, so permaculture is renowned for making really radical changes in your life, and practically everybody on the course left their partner and went and lived in the yurt somewhere. Apart from me, and I got married and moved into a house, so I was like, oh dear, I've gone the wrong way. Anyway, so that was taught by Andy Langford. Patrick Whitefield was an apprentice on that course, and Patrick's gone on, I mean, again, sadly he's dead now, but he went on to write one of the best books about permaculture design, Permaculture Handbook. So that course, that permaculture, you know, started in the UK, in Totnes, at Dartington, and through a long way round, it formed the basis of the transition town movement. So Rob Hopkins was a permaculture trainer in Ireland. He used the permaculture design process to design an energy descent plan for a whole town of Kinsale in Ireland. He then moved to Totnes and kicked off Transition Town Totnes, that then became a global movement. And even though it doesn't say it out loud in there, the whole concept of the transition town is about how to design our way out of the problems that we're in on a huge community scale.